The Leadership Conclave event held at the Christian Service University was under the theme Building the Ghana We Want, the role of students. The event was to ensure that students take part in policy making in the country through consistent advocacy. Guest speaker and Member of Parliament for the Nshaisu constituency, Dr. Stephen Amoah, highlighted the various interventions by successive governments, including military crackdowns and stricter penalties against illegal mining, but observed enforcement remains weak. He called for a change in attitude among Ghanaians in support of government's quest to fight the menace.
Galamsey, over to you. President, also about Galamsey. I don't think President Mahama anybody just see a basic issue. And Nanado anybody just see a basic issue. Nanado Ben or Fasoja for.
President Akufo-Addo put his presidency on the line. President John Mahama can also do so much. But with the illegal mining menace, we have to have a change of attitude for us to be able to combat it. It is a difficult fight and it cannot be done alone by government.
Let's be real. If you have a man so if you want to build your country, you as an individual, first ability, knowledge, skill, dexterity, what you can use your hand for, your mind, your brains.
Richard Owusu is SRC president of Christian Service University. He says the Leadership Conclave event is to instill the desire for quality leadership in students.
So the Leadership Conclave is a well thought through program that in my tenure as the president I had wanted a lot more people, young people for that matter, to have an interest in leadership. What we see in our country now, especially in the universities now, especially those of us in the private universities, our people don't really have an interest in leadership, which we feel is a bit of not too good for us. And so we have decided to change that notion. So what we have decided to do is to organize something like this. So the Leadership Conclave ultimately will we expect that at the end of the program, a lot more people will have the interest in vying for leadership position, taking interest in the leadership of our country for that matter. So we expect that at the end of this program, by 2-3 years, a lot more people from this university will have an interest in leadership, in student leadership, in national leadership as a whole, so that we too can contribute our quota to the development of the country.
Richard added that young persons must be well trained to participate in national development.
I think there's been a perception, I don't know if I would say it's a misconception or something, but there is a perception that those at the top are not making way for those down here. And so people feel that there are some big men and women up there who are not creating a way for them. The pathway is not clear enough for them to also come through. So most of the time they just look up to those up there and they withdraw their love for leadership. But I believe that, and we believe that, if we are able to train more people, mentor more people, and give them the way, they will also be able to contribute their quota to the development of the country.
For Joy News, Nana Bochidankwe Yadom, Kumasi.